readiness. The RD-180 engine and 5 GEM 63 solid rocket boosters ignite to produce more than 2 million pounds of thrust, lifting ULA's Atlas V rocket away from the pad. Shortly after liftoff, the rocket begins a pitchover to attain the proper flight path while minimizing the dynamic pressure it experiences during flight. Atlas then reaches Mach 1, the speed of sound. The addition of 5 solid rocket boosters, or SRBs, precisely augment the liftoff thrust of the Atlas V, giving it the power to deliver the payload to orbit. With their propellant expired approximately 96 seconds into ascent, the SRBs burn out, followed by jettison. Atlas's guidance system then begins steering towards the precise target in space. The ViaSat-3 F2 satellite is encapsulated inside a 5-meter diameter payload fairing, which provides protection to the satellite during ascent. After crossing the Kármán line, entering space, the payload fairing is jettisoned. With the majority of propellant expended fighting against the force of gravity, the RD-180 engine shuts down and the booster stage separates. The rocket then begins second stage flight, weighing less than 7% of what it did at liftoff. With the first burn complete, the Centaur engine shuts down for a coast phase. ULA's high-performance Centaur then performs 2 additional firings of its RL-10 engine. Together, the 3 burns increase the transfer orbit altitude and reduce the orbital inclination relative to the equator. During the 3rd and final burn, Centaur expends all of its cryogenic propellant, minimizing the time to final orbit for ViaSat-3 F2. Following the final shutdown of its main engine, Centaur releases the ViaSat-3 F2 satellite into geosynchronous transfer, or GTO, to expand and enhance in-flight connectivity for aviation passengers, exceed performance, security, and resiliency for governments, enhance internet experience on board vessels, and help deliver fast, reliable internet to rural communities.
Всем здравствуйте, с вами ViaSat. Вы попали на прямую трансляцию запуска ракеты Atlas V версии 551 с миссией ViaSat-3 Flight 2. У нас остается 4 минуты 12 секунд до запуска. Ракета Atlas V компании Ожидается запускает сверхвысокопроизводительный широкополосный космический аппарат ViaSat-3 Flight 2 для ViaSat, глобальной технологической компании, помогающей преобразовать мир посредством подключения. Ожидается, что после ввода в эксплуатацию ViaSat Flight 2 более чем вдвое увеличит пропускную собственность всего следующего поколения парка спутника ViaSat. Дата и окно запуска сегодня 6 ноября с 3:24 до 4:08 ночи по UTC. Запуск со стартовой площадки LC-41 на Мысе Канаверал во Флориде. ViaSat-3 F2. Группировка ViaSat-3 состоит из 3 спутников Ka-диапазона, каждый из которых способен быстро перераспределять пропускную способность по всей зоне покрытия, то есть обеспечивая ее там и тогда, когда это необходимо. Ожидается, что после ввода в эксплуатацию ViaSat-3 F2 более чем вдвое увеличит пропускную способность всего текущего парка ViaSat, добавив более 1 терабита в секунду к сети ViaSat в Северной и Южной Америке. Ожидается, что запуск сети начнется в начале 2026 года. Производитель спутника Boeing, оператор ViaSat, запуск уже выезд на геостационарную орбиту. Количество аппаратов в этом запуске 1, вес аппарата 6400 килограмм. И у нас вход, как, ну конечно, куда же без этого, конечно, а как иначе. Окно у нас на сегодня 44 минуты. Что такое 44 минуты? Это не, вот реально ни много ни мало. Да. Ладно. Тогда ждем. Пока снимут холд или пока вообще время закончится. Возможно, ждем 44 минуты.
payload itself is designed and manufactured by ViaSat, while the satellite is manufactured by Boeing. A lot of people get confused sometimes when they hear payload versus satellite and wonder, what the difference is between those two. The payload is the thing that's actually performing an objective in space. So for example, it's what's providing satellite internet. But the satellite is the thing that provides the payload everything it needs to perform its job, like electricity. So we have these large solar arrays that generate more than 25 kilowatts of power with 144 feet worth of wingspan, so giant, massive solar arrays to provide that power for that exceptional downlink speed, upwards of 100 megabytes per second. The body of the spacecraft is 24 feet in length to give you a size for scale. And the mass of that payload is actually 6 metric tons for the satellite. So that's going to be probably one of the heaviest spacecraft Atlas has ever launched to GTO.
ViaSat is pioneering global technology company, helping transform the world through connectivity. ViaSat helps businesses, governments, and communities solve their most demanding connectivity and communication challenges and turn them into strategic advantages. ViaSat is creating one of the world's most advanced multi-orbit communication networks to power high-quality, reliable, secure, affordable, fast connections to positively impact people's lives anywhere they are, on the ground, in the air, or sea, all while building a sustainable future in space. The ViaSat-3 satellite constellation is an important part of ViaSat's global multi-orbit network, designed to add significant capacity that is secure, reliable, and highly flexible. The ViaSat-3 constellation is planned to be 3 Ka-band satellites. Each is designed to steer capacity between beams to deliver bandwidth when and where it's needed most, which is important to meet the needs of aviation, maritime, defense, and home internet customers, where the location of high-demand hotspots can change over the course of the day.
This is Atlas Mission Control. Engineers at Cape Canaveral and ULA's Design Center in Denver are working together to develop options to potentially solve this issue for launch tonight. Our launch opportunity remains available through 11:08 p.m. Eastern. This is Atlas Mission Control at L-4 minutes and holding. The ULA team recently launched the first national security mission to ride atop our new Vulcan rocket. Let's take a look at liftoff of this milestone launch.
Permission to launch. Proceeding with the count. Rock, report range status.
Range green.
Go Vulcan.
Go Centaur.
Go SF-106.
Liftoff of United Launch Alliance Vulcan rocket carrying USSF-106 from the United States Space Force, continuing ULA's soaring legacy in national security space launch with the innovative Vulcan rocket.
Mach 1, Vulcan supersonic. Vehicle's traveling at 1,500 miles per hour, right down center of the range track. Good indication of SOB separation.
This is Atlas Mission Control at L-4 minutes in holding. While we wait for an update from the team, let's take a look and learn more about ViaSat.
ViaSat Amara takes everything that we were doing as Inmarsat and brings it into the ViaSat roadmap of everything we're doing in terms of offering a multi-orbit, multi-network service, coupled with digital product, coupled with monetization, coupled with guaranteed SLAs, everything all together.
So ViaSat Amara has really sort of taken what we've been doing for the last 12 years in market and taken that reliability and that brand promise and extending it well into the future.
So in the aviation market, our approach to multi-orbit, multi-network is combining ViaSat Amara with the new ViaSat Era terminal. This allows us to combine the best of both GEO and LEO into one solution and really deliver to the passenger experience.
Along the way, we bring on Telesat, and what Telesat does is it allows you to have a multi-orbit offering so that you can use GEOs, you can use LEOs. What ViaSat Era does is take that up another notch by being able to do that simultaneously.
What does simultaneous mean? It means I can get the benefits of GEO with the lowest unit production cost, the highest demand density, coupled with an overlay of low latency applications like, say, first-person gaming.
It doesn't matter if I'm scrolling TikTok, watching Netflix. The experience feels natural and contiguous to the customer while we're in the background making packet by packet, moment by moment decisions on how to route that customer's traffic over the best available link to meet that demand.
This is big. ViaSat Amara was really unlocking our next era of global connectivity. All of our global customers have been wanting that for their global airlines, and it's coming together. So it's really exciting.
Let's take a look a little deeper into more about ViaSat.
This is Atlas Mission Control at L-4 minutes and holding. We continue to hold the countdown at T-4 minutes while the team is working on an issue that needs to be resolved before we can proceed with the launch. We'll keep you updated as we learn more.
LC, RLN on 1.
Go ahead.
Okay, picked up another OTC, line item 25. Control booster, locks, Delta P.
Roger.
This is Atlas Mission Control at L-4 minutes and holding. Earlier today, our team went out and got this beautiful image of the moon tonight, which some might know is a full moon, but not just any full moon, a supermoon.
And fun fact, this supermoon is actually referred to as a beaver moon, and that term actually comes from the fact that it coincides with the time in the winter that beavers want to, hunker down and settle down in their lodging.
The term supermoon was actually coined in 1979, so it's relatively new, and it just means that the moon can be up to 14% larger tonight than an average full moon. And I believe this one is actually the brightest of the year.
Here are some things you may not know about ViaSat. The ViaSat-3 constellation is expected to expand and enhance ViaSat's Amara in-flight connectivity solution, helping airlines deliver next-level experiences that improve the passenger experience and drive new lines of revenue. For business aviation, it is expected to further elevate ViaSat's JetXP solution for an even greater standard of seamless, high-performance connectivity from takeoff to touchdown.
ViaSat-3 also offers a clear upgrade path for our maritime customers as a part of NexusWave fully managed bonded connection service. This next generation ultra-high capacity, ultra-high speed is designed to significantly enhance the office-like and home-like internet experience on board vessels.
ViaSat-3 is also the next generation of commercial SATCOM reimagined for modern mission advantage, delivering high-throughput, flexible satellite connectivity that can exceed performance, security, and resiliency requirements for our government partners across land, sea, air, and space.
The ViaSat-3 constellation will help deliver fast, reliable internet to more homes and small businesses in rural communities and around the world.
LC flight control.
Go ahead.
I was notified by SYS that we got a contingency address load. Would you like me to go ahead and load that?
Negative.
Copy.
LC, LD, now 1.
LC.
Yes, sir. We are declaring a scrub for today's operations. Please configure for 24-hour recycle.
Roger.
Инвалиды! Инвалиды! Ну, как обычно, просидели полчаса, ни хера не решили. Все, скраб. Всем спасибо за просмотр. До свидания. Пошли вон, достали.